Second half of the season is underway here in the season 32 at the Castrol GTX Cup Series, and race number 17 this season brings us back to Pocono. Now, some of you may ask, weren't we just at Pocono just a few races ago? Yes, we were. But back in the day, that's how they did it here. You had Pocono, then Michigan, then Daytona, then back to Pocono. So that's how it used to be back in the day. But we're back here at Pocono Raceway for the running of the AC Sparkplugs 400. As we're set for 30 laps of racing on this 2.5-mile triangle-shaped racetrack. And here's the starting lineup. On the pole, it is car number 3, Cole Deaver, the GM Goodwrench Chevrolet. He's alongside car number 88, Matt McIntyre, at the wheel of the Nationwide Insurance Chevrolet. Second row is Laura Chung in car number 001, the U.S. Army Chevrolet, and number 44, Alex Miller in the Hot Wheels Chevrolet. Third row has Jesse Turner, car 17, the Western Auto Chevrolet, and number 99, XI Batteries SKF Ford. It's led by McIntyre, winner twice so far this season, starting in the outside of the third row. Fourth row has car number 4, William Brock in the Kodak Film Chevrolet, former Pocono winner, and number 29, Zachary Fitzwater, the Hardy Chevrolet. Next row down has car number 98, Seth Cole in the Haas Automation Ford, looking to recover from that heartbreaking loss he had the first visit here this season. Beside him will be car number 45, Joshua Osborne in the Spree prepaid phone card Chevrolet. His best finish was this season. This has been a second, that coming at Michigan. Next row down has car 26, the Quaker State Ford of Daniel Voiles. And number 12, it is the car of Zach Winkle at the wheel of the Altel Ford. Next row down is car number 34, the Love's Travel Stop Ford of James Sykes, and number 70, the Rumpel Furniture Chevrolet. It's Daniel Bouchard driving that car. Next row down is car number 71, Ryan Butcher, great qualifying run for him in that Lifebuoy Chevrolet, and number 21, Quentin Moore, the Citgo Ford winner of the 600 at Charlotte this season. Next row down has car 42, Trent Dunham in the Texaco Haviland Dodge, and number 15, Nathan Hudson, the Ford Quality Care Ford. Next row down is number 18, Nathan Ormond in the Interstate Batteries Toyota, and alongside him another Toyota, it's Dylan Poteet in the Caterpillar Toyota car 22. Next row down is car 68, Cody McGurk in the Country Time Lemonade Ford, and number 10, Tide Ford of Cat Batson. Next row down is car number 20, Rafael LeDuc at the wheel of the Home Depot Chevrolet. He's alongside Keith Batson, car number 20 at Texaco Haviland Ford. Next row down has car number 2, Dylan Young, and number 25, Kyle Matthews. Next row down has number 7, that is JT Bryant, winner at Dover this season, and number 43, Mike Becker, the STP Chevrolet. Next row down, going for the Pocono sweep, it's Stephen Colon, car number 1, the Mopar Dodge. He won the first visit here at Pocono. Can he make it a sweep? We'll find out. He's alongside car 16, that's Gabby Conklin in the Family Channel Ford. Next row down has car 33, Harrison Ponder, who nearly pulled it off in the Pepsi 400, the last race on the tour, the Skull Bandit Chevrolet, and number 30, Roberto Crown Jr. in the Pennzoil Chevrolet. Next row down is Austin Reed in the Valvoline Ford, car number 6. He's alongside the winner of that Pepsi 400 and also winner of Talladega this season, Charles Sanford, the DuPont Chevrolet, car number 24. Next row down, Eric Monaco, car 66, the Phillips 66 Trop Arctic Toyota, and number 11, Benjamin Miles. Next row down has car number 94, Jessica Shelton, winner at Bristol this season, and number 8, Amanda Evans. Next row down has number 48. It is, Caleb Fogler in car number 5, alongside car number 5, Phil Parker, and starting shotgun, Allison Rain, car number 14, the High Point Ford. Ford, be fun to see Allison try to move her way up through the field in this race. So we'll see what happens here as 41 cars get ready to go for 30 laps around this racetrack here at Pocono Raceway. 3 different tracks, or 3 different straightways, 3 different turns. Should be interesting to watch. And here comes the command to fire them up for the AC Sparkplugs 400 at Pocono.
Gentlemen, start your engines!
Command given the fire the engines as the pace car leads the field off a pit road. We'll be back for the start of the race right after this. So up the straightaway they call the North Chute here at Pocono Raceway here, the second of the three straightaways here, or third of the three straightaways I should say. On the track, it's also the shortest of the three, and now onto the flattest of the three corners, as the pace car leads him off the third and final corner here at this track. Cole Deaver and Matt McIntyre lead him at the start-finish line. It's an all-Chevy top 5 in qualifying. As they come off the final corner here, pace car will make that turn on the pit road. Hits speed limit here, of course, 65 miles an hour as they look for a green flag, and we're racing at Pocono. As we know, of course, the front stretch, the longest of the three straightaways, at 3,740 feet in length. That's about 260 feet shorter than the backstretch at Talladega, where we'll be heading to next on the tour for the Die Hard 500. Onto the 14-degree banking of turn number 1, and now they'll come off turn number 1 on what they call the long pump straightaway, which is 3,055 feet in length. Laura Chung is the second position now, running back behind Deaver, so you got two black cars in the top two spots. And through the tunnel turn number 2, I think it's only 8 degrees, and there really is a tunnel that runs through underneath that corner for the infield traffic. North Chute, of course, is 1,780 feet in length, and then through turn number 3, which is banked at only 6 degrees, as they come off that third and final corner, and Cole Deaver leading down for the first lap here. Field still in beautiful precision here on this racetrack here, as Chung is in second position. Battle for third between Alex Miller and Matt McIntyre, and also Jesse Turner thrown in this mix as well too. Turner tries to put car number 17 to the low side of that number 44 machine, but nothing doing for the time being. Both these drivers look hungry for a victory this season. Neither drivers have yet to win this season, but both of them running really good. Both of them qualified well here. Miller qualified 4th for this race, and Turner qualified 5th. And here comes Matt McIntyre, the outside pulser to the low side here. And I thought Miller was going to go with McIntyre, but that's not. But it looks like it's not happening for the time being. Off that third corner they come here, and you got two side-by-side races happening right here. Chung gets McIntyre the line for that number 2 spot, though, at the end of the second lap. It is still Cole Deaver showing the way here at Pocono Raceway. In the meantime, we got William Brock getting past Seth Cole in car number 98 as they come off the second turn now, or first turn, I should say. Seth has one of our in-car cameras for today's race here at Pocono, and you're riding now with Seth Cole. Off turn number 2 he comes here. 77 miles an hour off the second turn here, and he'll go into turn 3. 195 miles an hour, and he'll slow down to 139 miles an hour. So a drop of about almost 60 miles an hour. And he'll go 175 miles an hour off turn number 3. See how fast he goes down the straightaway here, down the front stretch here. And he's getting the grab off William Brock's car, 203, 4, 205 going into turn number 1. And down about 171 miles an hour in the middle of turn number 1 goes to number 98 Haas Automation Ford. Levi McIntyre runs in 8th position right now. 9th is Zach Winkle, and 10th is Zachary Fitzwater. And the number 29 Hardy's Machine. So some battling going on over position here. Jesse Turner now in the meantime gets by Alex Miller. Gets by him for that number 4 position. In the meantime, Matt McIntyre's got Laura Chung for second place now. As they come off the third corner, now Matt has his sights set on the pole sitter, Cole Deaver. As they come on the front stretch. 4 laps completed in the books. The last lap by for the leader, 180.372 miles an hour. Fast lap race so far, set by Rafael Leduc at almost 182 miles an hour, 181.734 to be exact. And we got some battling going on here. Zachary Fitzwater, with the help of the 26 car of Daniel Voiles, now tries to get by the 99 car of Levi McIntyre. Off the second turn they come here. Nathan Ormond in this mix there. Daniel Bouchard in car number 7. He's hung up on the outside here behind McIntyre. And Dylan Poteet now trying to go with Ormond as they come through turn number 3. And meantime, to the lead goes Matt McIntyre, car number 88, and he'll lead his first lap of the race. And he's going to bring Laura Chung, try to bring Laura Chung, I should say, to second position. Seth Cole's going to try to push her up to that spot as Beaver tries to fight back on the outside. The outside usually is the outside on the bank turn. Turn is usually more momentum and more straightaway speed. But when he gets to the flatter corners, though, that may be the advantage for the inside cars in the inside lane of the racetrack. Meantime, William Brock gets pushed up the track here. Now Zach Winkle, I should say, gets by. So does Boyles in the 26, and here comes Orman in the 18 car as he gets by. Rush hour traffic at 190 miles an hour down the front stretch at Pocono Raceway. As Poteet tries to go inside of McIntyre for position, Levi McIntyre that is. And off turn number 1. Poteet running in 13th position that time by. Joshua Osborne's 14th. And Dana Bouchard is running 15th. Rafael LeDuc 16th. Ryan Butcher running 17th at the time being. Here comes Cody McGirt getting by his boss man, Quentin Moore. So move Quentin down a spot here, and James Sykes as well too. And same with the Dover winner, JT Bryant in the 7 machine. And now McGirt is putting the game in spot. He also loses 1, maybe 2 there to both Kyle Matthews and Trent Dunham. So that moves Matthews up to 18th. Dunham trying for 19th to the low side now of McGirt. And you got the 2 Dodges hooked up, the 42 and the 1 cars going at it here as they come off turn number 1. Dunham gets past now. That puts him 19th now in the field. McGirt down to 20th. There's our second in-car camera running inside the car of Dylan Young, the number 2 Miller Lite Ford winner of the season at Martinsville. We'll be heading to later in the season for the nighttime race there. That'll be the 27th race of the season. That'll be the 26th race of the season, I should say. McIntyre, I should say, Dylan Young down the front stretch here at Pocono Raceway. There's a slight drift off the James Sykes car, 204 miles an hour, I should say, going in turn number 1. Goes number 2 Miller Lite Ford. He's running right now in 24th position. The roof cam from the Dylan Young car, and now it goes back up on the back of Sykes and car trying to get back past the Michael McDowell special. That is a tight draft there to turn number 1, and he gets in the bump in the turn number 3. As Sykes tries to get around Ryan Butcher in the 71 car, the Life Force Chevrolet. Now fast Dylan goes in turn 1. The draft's a little bit closer this time by. And he pushes up in the back of that Butcher machine, 205 miles an hour in turn number 1. And down about 165 in turn number 1, so about a 40 mile an hour drop from the front stretch to turn number 1 for the number 2 Miller Lite Ford. And he's got a draft also at the back of the Nathan Hudson in the 15 car, and also the 24 of Charles Sanford. And now Hudson moves Dylan up the track. So Hudson saying gangway coming through, and same with Sanford in the 24 machine. And JT Bryant's gonna join in on the mix there as they get by Keith Batson and Benjamin Miles, the 28 and the 11 machines. Right there behind Austin Reed in the 6 car, Jessica Shelton in 94. 10 car, Kat Batson, 16 of Gabby Conklin is in this mix as well too. And now Eric Monaco caught on the high side in the 66 machine as Austin Reed gets by. Now Jessica Shelton tries to get by. Shelton has a special paint scheme she'll debut, by the way. Also, she has a special paint scheme she's going to run at Talladega, which is next on the tour, but the Die Hard 500. And it's another muster bird, as she calls it, debuting at this event, that event I should say, for the Die Hard 500. She'll run that as in a rotation of schemes throughout the rest of this season as well too. just that time by, clocked in 33rd position. She did not have a good qualifying run at all. And so she hopes to make her way through this field here at Pocono Raceway. And Cole Deaver goes back to lead. And look at the advantage he's got right now over Matt McIntyre in second place. Deaver looking for his second victory of the season. He won earlier this season at North Wilkesboro in the First Union 400. Way back in the, I think in the 7th race of the season. Down the front stretch he goes here. He'll complete the 12th lap. We're down to 18 laps remaining here at the AC Spark Plugs 400. A second visit to Pocono Raceway. Matt McIntyre second. Third is Zachary Fitzwater. Fourth is Laura Chung. And Daniel Boyles in car 26 runs in 5th position. Boyles' car running pretty good all season long, though, but he has not had the results to show for it. And he hopes that'll turn around there. Maybe not get a tries to hope the results will turn around for him as he is trying to have the luck turn around, I guess you might say, for that 26 team. Seth Cole trying to push him right there through the field here, up to the front 4 cars in the pack. Fitzwater, meantime, goes to second place now as he gets past Matt McIntyre. But look at McIntyre trying to make his move on the front stretch now. Is Laura Chung going to go with him? No, she will not. And now she does finally gets behind Matt McIntyre. That's a trick at Pocono that you can't just pull out and pass. There, sometimes the trick is you got to have the drafting partner, much like we will see at Talladega. And you're about to see the classic example why, because here comes Boyles and Chung's going to hook up to the back right here. Well, I thought they were going to hook up and get past the 88 car, but that's not going to happen. And now Boyles is caught up in the high side. Seth Cole, meantime, puts him up to the high side now and moves Seth up to 5th position now in the number 98 machine. But Fitzwater, meantime, he's trying to see if he can find any weakness out of the 3-car, Cole Deaver. Fitzwater's not yet won a season, though, but he is running very strong right now at Hardy Special. And he has won in the series before, too, but it's been a long time for Fitzwater. And for McIntyre, Matt McIntyre, they have not quite skunked him this season, though. They didn't skunk him this season yet. They didn't skunk him this season, Matt McIntyre here. He won the season at Richmond way back in the 3rd race of the season. And he's in contention for maybe his 2nd victory of the season. Laura Chung, she is a win looking for a place to happen, and she hopes today will be the day at Pocono that she gets that win. Her best finish in this series was a 2nd, that coming a couple seasons back at California when she finished 2nd to John Andrews in that race. A heartbreakingly close 2nd, and Laura to this day is still stinging from that too. And she is in good, and she's got a good enough car where she can possibly pull it off at Pocono. I would be absolutely surprised if Laura does not win before the season's over with, because that car's running too good right now for it to not happen. But we've seen strange things happen in this series before. And here comes Fitzwater for the lead on Deaver as they come off the 2nd corner. And Chung's going to give Fitzwater a bit of a push, or no, she's going to go stay behind Deaver. But now Fitzwater's got a little bit of a run in turn number 3. And it's going to be a drag race between the 3 and 29 cars on the front stretch here. Who leads this lap between these 2 cars? It's going to be Deaver by about a half a car length. And now Laura Chung tries to move the inside. She had thoughts of making it 3 wide, but she's going inside, outside. She moves inside of Fitzwater for 2nd place. I thought it was going to look like on that front stretch view, it looked like she was going to try to make it 3 wide. And we've seen 3 wide in turn number 1 at Pocono, but then they realize that they are past halfway home. 16 laps in the books and 14 laps remaining in this race, though, so they know they got to get. They know they got to get going. Meantime, Alex Miller getting himself back into contention. Same with Jesse Turner, 17 car. They've been in the top 5. First time they've been up in the top 10 since about the early portion of this race. Levi McIntyre gets caught on the high side right there here as he squeezes in front of Joshua Osborne, a number 45 machine. And now Rafael Leduc, meantime, he moves inside of his buddy McIntyre to the low side. Let's see what happens off the first corner. And Zach Winkle, he gets past McIntyre, but barely. But here comes Leduc to the low side. And Osborne's going to stick with McIntyre in the 99 car. Well, she thought he moved to the inside at the last second. And he's going to bring the 4 of William Brock with him. So some good racing all the way around here at Pocono Raceway so far. As we're about to complete the 18th lap, we're down to 12 laps remaining here. Now Matt McIntyre and Seth Cole trying to hook up here a little bit. And here comes Laura Chung, low side of Fitzwater. Fitzwater slams the door in her face as she regroups, tries it again here. Now stays in the back bumper of that 29 machine. Cole Deaver continues to lead. He has led the... He may be on the pace to lead the most laps possibly here today. There's your top 5 running cars here. Miller's in 6th position, 7th. Battling for 7th now is Zach Winkle to the inside of Daniel Voiles. That's 7th and 8th on your screen. And meantime, battle for 2nd place. It's Chung to the inside of Fitzwater, and she's got it. Chung to 2nd place. And Seth Cole to 3rd. Here comes McIntyre to the left side. He's got the push he's pushing Seth. And Chung moves down, blocks Seth Cole, and she'll keep 2nd. Seth to 3rd now. And Fitzwater is now maybe in jeopardy of losing 4th position, possibly. Nope. Here he comes to the outside of Seth Cole for 3rd spot. So Fitzwater hanging tough on the outside lane, coming off that 2nd corner now. He says he's got the draft off that 0-1 car that's supposed to be helping him right now. And here comes Miller, number 44. Fitzwater, or I should say Winkle in the 12. 26 car, Daniel Voiles getting into it now. 10 laps to go at Pocono. They're averaging almost 179 miles an hour, 178.797 to be exact. After 20 laps of this 30-lap event. Rafael Leduc and Joshua Osborne both getting into it. Same with the 4 car of William Brock and the 99 Levi McIntyre trying to hang on to the back of this pack here, trying to keep it, try to catch it, try to at least keep a sniff of the draft behind that front pack of cars. And now Trent Dunham now tries to close up on the behind McIntyre, number 42. Dunham looks inside here and floors the throttle on that number 42 machine. He gets past McIntyre. Now tries to get past the 45 car of Joshua Osborne. Osborne had him by about a half a car length here at the start-finish line for 12th position, but Dunham squeezes between Osborne and McIntyre. That was really close. Right there's about middle of the pack here. Nathan Orman leading this pack, as well as Quentin Moore in the 21 car. And you got the Dillon side by side. Poteet in 22, Young in the 2. And Dylan Young gets past Poteet for that spot. That's about 18th position on your screen. Down to the start-finish line they come here. Cole Deaver completes lap number 22 in the lead. We're down to 8 laps remaining, and here comes Laura Chung, low side. Is she going to push Deaver up the track? Yes, she does, and moves Laura to the top spot, maybe? Nope, Deaver's going to ride back on the outside of the track. Off that first corner, and they're side by side between the 2 black cars. And Deaver keeps the lead. But here comes Fitzwater like gangbusters in that 29 machine. Zachary Fitzwater, car number 29 of the 3rd position. And here comes Alex Miller, number 44 to the low side. He's got 4th. So now you got some new faces up in the top 5 spots now. Seth Cole going to try to change that, as well as Zach Winkle in the 12 machine. They have dropped Matt McIntyre back to 6th position for the time being. To come off the first corner now. Winkle trying to push Miller back up to the top spot. Here comes Fitzwater, number 29. Throws it in the passing gear and tries to get past Chung, and he will do so. He gets the draft off Deaver to boot and move Fitzwater to 2nd place. Looks like at this point it may be a battle between these 3 cars for the win here at Pocono Raceway, but we're down. But we still got a long way to go. It is not over by a long shot. 6 laps remaining. Chung looks again to the inside. Fitzwater tries to throw the block, and they're going to be. Oh, I thought they were going to go 3 wide for that top spot. But Fitzwater has got the draft off Deaver's car, and they're going to keep Chung in 3rd. And meantime, Zach Winkle, where did he come from that 12 car? He's at the 4th now. And he's got beat on those front 3 cars. And a beehive of activity back there, too. The 88 and the 44 cars. McIntyre and Miller going at it. And here comes Seth Cole in the 98 car. Rafael Dukes back up there. Joshua Osborne, Levi McIntyre. Trying to battle for whatever position they can get here at Pocono Raceway. Here, Osborne inside of Jesse Turner gets past him. He's got the draft off McIntyre's car number 99. Osborne to 9th position now. Turner to 10th. McIntyre running in 11th. Meantime, battle for the lead. Here comes Zachary Fitzwater, and he's got the lead. Car number 29. Fitzwater looking for his first victory of the season. The number 29 Hardy Chevrolet. And Chung's going to get 2nd place now, number 01 machine. 4 laps to go. 33 hundredths of a second separate the front 2 cars here. Now we may be in for either way. It's going to be a first-time winner this season for Fitzwater. As we mentioned, he's won this in the series before. Laura Chung has not. So can we have a first-time winner in a long time, or a first-time winner ever? Give me the question. But Cole Deaver is hungry. He's got blood in his eye right now in that Goodwrench Chevy. Matt McIntyre up the 4th position. Rafael Duke trying for 5th in that 20 machine. The Daytona 500 champion. Three laps to go. Osborne trying to push Seth Cole. Up to spot the 98 and the 45 cars. Whoa, Matt and Winkle. Got that high side working to his advantage here, and here comes Osborne back to the low side now in that number 45 car. Let's see here. Seth's got the draft off Levi McIntyre's car, the 99 car, but nope, Alex Miller's going to move inside and try to get Osborne that 45 car. These are petty teammates, the 45 and the 44 cars are. Down the low side, Osborne up to 7th. Meantime, the start-finish line, 2 laps to go. For Zachary Fitzwater, here comes Cole Deaver to the low side of Laura Chung. And Deaver's got 2nd place here. Now does he have anything for the lead? If McIntyre could stay behind him in that 88 car, they could have a shot, but they're side by side right now. It's going to let Fitzwater just pull away. And oh, Matt McIntyre's going to make I thought he was going to make a 3 wide to that 2nd corner. And make sure cheer. They come here. Now does Cole Deaver have anything for Zachary Fitzwater? They're coming off the third corner. They're going to see the white flag. They'll have 1 lap remaining here at Pocono. The first Pocono race was decided on a final lap pass. Can this one be decided on a final lap pass as well, too? But Zachary Fitzwater, he is pulling ahead of Cole Deaver. He's pulling away right now. I don't know if Deaver's got anything in his disposal in that number 3 car. Battle for 4th between the 88 and the 12 cars here. Winkle and Matt McIntyre going at it for position, and Rafael Leduc is going to try to catch the 12 car, Zach Winkle here. Deaver tries to drive it in hard through that third corner now, but he is going to fall short here as they come off that third corner and chalk up win number 1 of the season for car number 29. Zachary Fitzwater wins at Pocono. Zachary Fitzwater takes the number 29 Hardy Chevrolet to victory lane this season here. He and Deaver had 2 of the strongest cars out there. Boy, Cole Deaver looked like he might have had that race possibly won, but the draft got to him there. But Deaver did try to catch up in the last lap, though, but I think if he'd probably had about another lap or 2 probably left, and he probably would have had something for that 29 car, but Deaver still a solid day for him. He ends up finishing 2nd. Laura Chung will come home 3rd. 4th will go to Zach Winkle. 5th to Matt McIntyre. Rafael Leduc 6th. 7th will go to Seth Cole. Alex Miller 8th. Joshua Osborne 9th. And Levi McIntyre will finish in 10th position. Average speed 178.198 miles an hour. So there's your finishing order here. 10th position will go to Nathan Orman, a solid day for him. 12th, I should say, will go to William Brock. Jesse Turner 13th, 14th to Daniel Bouchard, 15th to Trent Dunham, 16th Quentin Moore, Dylan Young 17th. Ryan Butcher, a solid day for him. He ends up finishing 18th in today's race. Daniel Voles 19th, and 20th to Kyle Matthews. 21st to Keith Batson, Stephen Colon 22nd, JT Bryant 23rd, Dylan Poteet 24th. Excuse me. Eric Monaco, 25th. 26th position will go to Phil Parker. Then Nathan Hudson, 27th. 28th to Cody McGurk. 29th, Charles Sanford. And 30th to Kat Batson. 31st, Jessica Shelton. 32nd, Benjamin Miles. 33rd will go to Mike Becker. 34th, James Sykes. 35th will go to Gabby Conklin, Harrison Ponder, Austin Reed, Roberto Crown Jr., Caleb Bogler, Allison Rain, and Amanda Evans was the last of the finishers here today. So that will do it here today at the at Pocono Raceway, as Zachary Fitzwater takes the win here today in the AC Spark Plugs 500 or AC Spark Plugs 400, excuse me, at Pocono Raceway. If you like what you see here, be sure to subscribe to the NNSCRA Sports and Gaming channel. We got everything on the channel. We got NR races, we got gaming videos, we got NR online videos. Whatever the president of the NNSCRA, Seth Cole, desires to have for his channel, be sure to check out Seth's Duracell Cups. There's the main series on his channel. And also be sure to check out, and also if you want in on future seasons of Seth's series, and be sure to get with Seth, and he'll get you going. Also be sure to check out our other 2 channels of this NNSCRA offline. Those channels being Dylan Young's Spectrum Mobile Cup Series on his channel, X86753985AX. Subscribe to his channel for some cool stuff, and also subscribe to Thrashmania99 for some cool stuff on his channel as well too, including his series, the NNSCRA Spectrum, including his series, the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. That's the Marvel Studios Cup Series is on Thrashmania99's channel here, and I got confused with him and Dylan's series again. So anyway. So Dylan's series again is the NNSCRA Spectrum Mobile Cup Series on his channel, X86753985AX, and also Thrashmania89's channel, Levi McIntyre's channel. He's the man who does the NNSCRA Marvel Studios Cup Series. So subscribe to those 2 channels for some cool stuff, and also to Dylan, also to Seth's Duracell, and also to Seth's channel. This channel you're watching right here, for the Duracell Cup Series, his main series on this channel as well too. So sorry I'm kind of talking like Porky Pig here, and I'm studying my words a lot. So, so that will do here today at Pocono Raceway here. Congratulations again to Zachary Fitzwater, the winner of the AC Spark Plugs 400. For now, this is James Qualls. This has been a production of the NNSCRA, celebrating 10 years of off-road racing at its best. We'll see you at Talladega Superspeedway for both the Mello Racing Series event, the Talladega 300, and the Castrol GTX Cup Series, the Die Hard 500. Oh.